Hello friends, in previous video we have seen the finite state machine and basic machine. Internal state of the machine alters when machine receives an input and generates the required output. It's called as a finite state machine, and it mainly consists of the two functions we have seen, machine function and state function. The machine function is I into S, it produces the output, and STF I into S, it produces the state. In this video, we have to discuss about the binary adder. We have to design the binary adder for finite state machine. That means we have to generate two tables, one for machine function table and other for state function table. Finally, we will draw a graph known as a transition diagram. Let set of input I is equal to 0 0 0 1 1 0 and 1 1. This is the input of binary adder, and the finite set of the states S as S is equal to carry and no carry. If we add the number 0 plus 0, then it will produce the output 0 and the machine is in no carry state. Suppose say if your input is 1 plus 1, then it produces the output 0 and machine goes to carry state. At a given time, machine may be in one of the two states, carry or no carry, depending on the result of the previous addition. Initially, machine will always be in no carry state. Now the diagram shows or table shows the machine function table and state function table. The machine function is I into S, it produces the output O, and STF I into S, it produces the states. If current state of the machine is say carry and the current input is say 0 0, then output will be 0 plus 0 plus 1 is equal to 1, and machine moves to the next state, which is going to be no carry state. Similarly, say current state of the machine is a no carry and input is say 1 1, then output will be 1 plus 1 plus 0 is equal to 0 with carry as the next state. We can draw the two state table here, machine function table and state function table. Now the inputs are 0 0 0 1 1 0 and 1 1, and the states are carry and no carry. Here the machine function table shows that it will produce the output 0 and 1, and the state function shows that it will produce the output states no carry and carry. More convenient representation of the machine is possible with the transition diagram instead of state table. This figure shows the transition diagram. It is a directed graph whose vertices corresponds to the state of the finite state machine, and directed edges correspond to the transition from one state to another state on the input symbol written above the directed edge. The figure shows the input symbol written above the directed edge. It will show the input and output. The no carry and carry are nothing but the vertices. This is the transition graph for binary adder. Sometimes the input symbol which is written above the arc is also followed by punctuation or arrow and the output symbol. Initial or the start state is normally pointed to by an arrow heading towards the start state vertex. Many times the start is also written above this arrow. Each transition given us an information about output symbol as well as the next state. If we know the current input and the current states, it is easier to understand the working of the machine with the help of this diagram. rather than looking into two different tables simultaneously. Now the next state of this example for binary adder is adjacency matrix. This matrix has its rows and columns labeled by states from set S. Along the intersection of ith row and jth column in the matrix, there is an input symbol from set I which causes the transition from a current state Si to the next state Sj, followed by punctuation and the output symbol from set O. If in case it is required to indicate the transition from state Si to Sj on more than one input symbol, you can combine them with the help of logical OR symbol. This table shows that the logical OR symbol, if the more than one transition, if there is no transition from Si to Sj, then place the symbol dash in the place. Transition matrix more convenient than transition diagram, for which the drawback is as the number of state increases, graph becomes more complicated to draw. Now the next part is the simulation. Let us simulate the working of the binary adder that we have designed for the following two numbers. The number 1, the number is 1011, this is the binary number. Number 2, 1111. Now here the table shows that the current state, input, next state and output. Initially machine is in no carry state. If the input is 1 1, then it goes to the next state carry 1 and it will produce the output 0. The current state of the machine is nothing but the next state, that is say carry. Next input is 1 1, machine goes to carry state and it will produce the output 1. The current state of the machine is carry. Then next input is 0 1, it goes to the next state, that is say carry, and it will produce the output 0. The current state of the machine is carry, input is 1 1, then it goes to the self state carry and it will produce the output 1. The output is say 1 0 1 0, and the final state of the machine is in carry state. These are the stages of design the final state machine. The first state is we have to initialize input and output. Then after that we have to design machine function table and state function table. Then we have to design the transition diagram. The next state is we have to design adjacency matrix or transition matrix. And the another part is the simulation. We simulate any numbers, we take the input and it will produce the output, and it also shows the states. Thank you. Next video we will discuss about another example of the finite state machine.